We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the first game in the month of June between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. The Reds will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate now, Aristides Aquino. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. The average coming into play right at 320. 15 long balls and 23 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Cincinnati, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the first
infield in the overshift here now. The pitch.
Rizzo.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And another foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
David Bodie comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. Bodie, base runner at first with one out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Sliced hard on the ground, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
Batting 7.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. The 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't. Stepping in, Kurt Casale, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
So one gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. First pitch of the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Steven Souza.
The right fielder, Steven Souza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swung on and missed. That strike two.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now the 0-1. Ball one. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
8 straight strikeouts. You got to be kidding me. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So coming to the plate, Joey Votto.
19. Joey.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Number 7, Eugenio.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Drilled down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off for the Cubs.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third
Now at the
baseman.
plate, Chris Bryant.
Red.
He'll look to bounce back after
Bryant.
striking out his last time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left
So
fielder.
bases are empty here
Kyle.
with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the
Schwarber.
left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Caratini corrals it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting,
In now for the Reds, Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Up with it, Caratini, and he makes the throw to first. Castellanos is retired. 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. In the air to straightaway right. Souza is under it. And the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box, Victor Caratini. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
To the plate now, Jason Kipnis. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Another 0-2 coming. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Settling in now, Kurt Casale. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenta Maeda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino, as he'll take a look at ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in, Steven Souza. He starts off the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Michael Lorenzen enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
First
please.
offering on its way.
Now pitching for Cincinnati,
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Michael Lorenzen.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lorenzen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The next 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he puts it on the ground to third. He's got it, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
The 0-2 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Votto will take the turn and head for second now. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 7.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. To short, hit hard, scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Mike Moustakas, a hit in 2 tries so far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff. Oh.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, David Bodie.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Now back
at the plate, Chris Bryant. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yasiel.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch. a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Caratini has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Kurt Casale, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is there, 2 down. Jesse Winker will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jesse Winker.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. Robert Stevenson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Robert.
Now in the box, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next to the Cubs.
Striding in, Victor Caratini. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The next 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hopped up. Suarez is there. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alec Mills will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Javier Baez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grounder down the line at 3rd. On a base hit, so a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey guys, that's not how we draw it up.
Now batting.
You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Sliced hard on the ground. Baez has it. One there. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. They'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Still no score. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Steven Souza. Here's the first pitch to him.
Souza Jr.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-1 now to Steven Souza.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Count even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Javier Baez. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. Strike 1. And off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. 2 out, nobody on. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn, he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Another one sent foul. Here now the 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. We are into extra innings. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Count is 1-2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the pitch. Struck it. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. That misses, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled away. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, 2 gone.
The right field
at the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. On the ground to the right side. He'll get it to the pitcher, covering a terrific play as the side. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And stepping up is the shortstop, David Bodie.
Not shortstop, David Bodie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Matt Bowman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. The 2-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant
third
now.
baseman.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup with the 0-2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Coming to the plate now, Kirk Casale. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Casale.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baez onto the grass. He's there and records the first down. Miguel Sano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired. 2 down now.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the wind, the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order. Still no score. Tyler Thornburg takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, the catcher.
So stepping in, Victor Caratini.
Caratini.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 0-2 once more. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Hayward.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He'll come in here at 259. 7 homers and 29 driven in. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Anderson is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Kimbrel gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 46.
Stepping up to the plate, Aristides Aquino. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. This one's down to 3rd. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Votto. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Ready with the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
The third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2. Kimbrel, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Back up the middle. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Nick Castellanos now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Reds strand a couple.